All right, I think we are almost live. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. All right, welcome to another episode of BDQ Live. I am CoDameron, and today we're going to do some more speedy Sigil deck testing. Let's just jump right into it. So last week we tested a double speed Sigil deck. Actually, it was like 2 weeks ago. It was just before 4th of July, and then I went away for 4th of July, and now I'm back. We tested last time the Paragon that produces elephants, and let's just review what we learned. We had some double speed sigils, we had some great amber control, we made all these Brobnar creatures, they all had power 5, they did cool stuff, and we're not going to play this deck for Gencon. I played it a couple times, since then I played it a lot in my testing in my locals, and really this deck didn't have enough juice. This is a ton of fun. I think I'm going to play this a lot in my locals. Just wasn't fast enough. Hey, I got a viewer. What's up? What's up? This guy Frank Bernardo. I love that guy. Just spent some time in Florida with him. All right. So this deck just didn't have the juice. I don't think. It couldn't go fast enough. It didn't have any explosive turns. It didn't put up on enough pressure with this Logos house. And although the Brobnar was great tools, it really was playing too fair. I think this deck could have been a lot more degenerate if it was just trying to do something crazy. You know what, we will take a look real quick at the other deck that I'm considering, which I think does do the crazy thing. This is a double sigil list. This is our Scoffdoor. I've got this up to 12 chains. Search, please. This deck does crazy things with triple Lost in the Woods, triple Nerve Blast, double Sigil, only one creature in Bad Penny. This deck steals, this deck goes fast, and most importantly, this is a racing deck. This deck has so much amber in it, with the Dust Pixie, with the triple Lost in the Woods, and this deck doesn't play fair. It makes you put all your cards back into your deck and you have to redraw them. I don't care to do that because I choose what I put back. It's either nothing or my Dust Pixies. I'm happy with that. I'm playing so many cards out of house. I've got the Master Plan, I've got the Witch of the Wilds, I've got the Phase Shift, I've got the Lab Work. This deck goes so fast. If nothing goes well, if today doesn't go well, then Zar Scoffdoor is what you're going to be playing against at Gencon. But that's not what we're testing today. Today we're talking about Caeparia, Villain of the Opaque Lane. This is a new double sigil list that I recently got my hands on. And let's talk about this list. What do we see in this list? So we see double sigil. Let's look at our creatures. I think it's 6 Mars, 6 Sanctum, 3 Shadows. Kind of an odd split. Honestly, I'm not super a huge fan of it. But we have some real value sigil cards. I think Grabber Jammer is a great sigil card. It gets them off of 8 amber. Or rather, it makes them forge at 8, which is fine, right? They're at 8. You steal 1, they're at 7, their keys cost 7. Yeah, so their keys cost 8. There's 2 of them, which is great. John Smith, great under sigil. Marauder, one of my favorite cards under sigil. This guy is a raiding knight, but better sometimes when you have more guys out. Physics is whatever. We come over here, we have the Protectrix to keep our guys around, which is going to be nice when we put double shoulder armor on things. We have the Remiel, not a ton of Sanctum, not a ton of sigil plays, but enough to make me happy. Especially with the Crystal Hive and the Combat Pheromones for the Crystal Hive. We have Psychic Network to make sure that our guys are ready. We have this EMP Blast, which is sneaking over here. We'll talk about that in a second. Looking at our shadows, we have Mac the Knife, which I think is going to be great under Sigil. He's going to reap every single turn. We're going to have Nexus under Sigil. And, you know, there's real cards in here. But this doesn't look nearly as explosive as our Scoffdoor at first glance, honestly. This deck is degenerate in Lost in the Woods. This deck I'm looking at specifically because it has the Reliquary, the EMP Blast, and the Nexus. That's the thing that Zar Scoffdoor and the other Paragon that produces elephants didn't really have. There weren't any ways to get rid of a lot of artifacts, and if we're thinking about an AoE meta, which we are, you have to consider Grumpbug. You have to consider Heart of the Forest. I'm not saying that you're going to see them, but you should consider them. The other reason I'm considering this deck over the Paragon that produces elephants, this deck wasn't very explosive. This deck, I'm going to pull it up in decks of Keyforge in a second. I've got it in the other tab. But, like, how much amber do you think is in this deck? I look at this deck and I say, okay, there's some cards in here. Turns out there's almost all amber cards in here. This is an example of a racing deck if we've ever seen one. Look, Amber. Psychic Network is a great Amber with Speed Sigil. Boom, boom. Radiant Truth, Shield of Justice, Terms of Redress, both shoulder armors, the Urchin, the Sigil, the Whispers is 2, Pawn Sacrifice, Nerve Blast, Miasma, Hidden Stash, Ghostly Hand. Look at this. There's 17 Amber on cards in this deck. Oh, hello. I have a little kitty cat that's going to say hi. There's 17 Amber on cards in this deck. And this is on top of, like, we were already talking about cute, interesting plays that we could make in the deck, right? So I think that this deck has like 19 cards if you're counting the Urchin, if you're counting the Nerve Blast, if you're counting the Psychic Network even, as Amber cards. Thanks, Daisy. Daisy's gonna sit on her little chair now. Daisy's gonna sit right here while we play. That's where she's gonna be. This deck is gonna go fast. I think this deck kind of looks a little bit wonky to look at from the side, but I think that between the Grabber Jammers and the Psychic Network, we can pressure Amber hard enough. We can go fast enough and actually hold them off of Amber more reasonably. The Miasma is going to help. We still have Nerve Blast, Relentless Whispers. We still have an Urchin. I think that this deck is going to go really fast. And also, I think that Zar Scoffdor is going to go faster because I'm also very familiar with this deck and it just makes a ton of Amber. I think this deck goes a little bit slower than that one, but has more synergies. I think this deck is very survivable. I think with the 2 shoulder armors, the Staunch Knight, the Grabber Jammers have armor. There's a Dominator in here. There's a lot of elusive floating around just all over this deck. The Protectrix, the Doom of the Martyr, and we have Speed Sigil, right? So I think we're actually reasonably protectable. I think that we're not going to lose our board just outright. So we're actually going to get more value over time. Like, what if we give Remiel or even John Smith some shoulder armor? Now they look like Sequises, but like elusive Sequis is kind of hard to kill. I don't know. I think we have enough ping damage. I know we're not going to be testing. We're testing on the Crucible, so we're not going to be testing against AoE decks. So a lot of this stuff kind of is a little bit skewed. But the Seeker Needle, the Mac the Knife, the Relentless Whispers, and the Nerve Blast. And I think there's one other thing, the Irradiated Amber. I think there's real tools against little threats like Pose Pixies, like Dusk Witch. There are some elusive guys like the Blood Shard Imp that we want to get rid of. And between our Sigil, like we can just drop in a Protectrix or drop in anybody, fight it, and then we have the Bulwark Armor or the Protectrix heal to keep ourselves alive. I think we have tools to deal with things that could get in our way. And then, hey, we have Crystal Hive, we have Combat Pheromones. Sup, Roland? I do know how to use Tabletop Simulator. I don't feel like getting into it right now. I'm looking to play quick games. I'm looking to play as many games as I can. I'm looking to play random games. And I know that Tabletop Simulator, you have to like make up a thing, a room. And you know, we'll look into it later. But right now I just got home, I wanted to play some games, and I'm like, you know what, I might as well stream this. Anyway, but thank you, we'll work on it later, Roland. Also, there might be a world, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but like, that is an Oculus. I do have a VR headset, so like, we could do some cool, like, VR Tabletop Simulator stuff. That's like in the future, but like, you know, we have other things to worry about right now. Okay, let's play some games. I think this deck, to recap, we have 2 Sigils, we're going fast. We have a lot of Amber, but also we were playing the game for real. Let's hit show hands to spectators. Let's not make a password. Oh, I told one guy I would play with him. BDQ. BDQ all caps is the password. If anyone wants to jump in, Roland, if whoever wants to jump into this game, first come, first serve. All right. I don't know if okay. Password's all caps BDQ. Come say hi. Come play. It's Roland. It's whoever wants to come play. But I wonder how this deck is gonna roll. Kirmo was playing it a little bit earlier. He said he was going really fast. I'm worried about this this Crystal Hive a little bit. I've had it cause me trouble in an artifact control meta. I'm afraid of bringing this to Gen Con because like if everyone's got Nexus, they're going to use my Crystal Hive against me. If they've got remote access, they can only use it once, but I don't know. I think it's going to make me so much Amber that it's not worth it. Sealed? No, not sealed. Casual. Sealed? I don't want to play sealed. Quick game. Normal. Casual. I don't want to play sealed. Not sealed. What's happening? New game. Alright, not even a password. Come play. Someone come play. So yeah, this is our Scoffdoor. This is the deck that is currently the one I'm thinking about playing at a Gen Con. But right now we're testing out something else. Why is it still sealed? Oh, okay. What's up, Roland? No cheating. I know you're not cheating. Start the game. And look, I fixed the thing so that now the thing is back over here and I have most of my screen to play on. Isn't that nice? How's the font? Is my font legible? See, now it's all like sticky. Like it's all like a stick figure. I'm gonna fix that after this game. Yeah, we'll keep this hand going second. Let's grab this. Maybe I can fix it real time. Font size up. Can I make it bold? Like I just have to pick a not dumb thing. All right, Ron, I'm ready to roll. This hand seems great. Come and get me, Roland. I want to see it. Brobnar. Brobnar logo shadows. Yeah, my chat's... I picked a new font, but now it's all skinny. The fat one was a little bit too fat, I do admit. I just have to pick one that isn't dumb. Okay, is it my turn? Okay. We're shadows. We're gonna start with Pawn Sacrifice. I'm just gonna get as much amber as I can. Play cards, don't even care. Ooh. This is a little bit of a waste because of slow servers for Roland. Does it every none? Can you read that? I don't know. I want something with a little bit of a thicker line. I had that really thick one last week. That was no good. Yeah, Roland, your turn's taking a little long. It's giving me time to look at other fonts. All these fonts are like weird, like they're like non-copyright fonts or something. There's no Times New Roman, there's no Calibri. Okay. Here's some guys. You're gonna reap? You're gonna play one guy? Really? Oh, you started with a 2-2-3? Interesting. Okay. So we go Mars. We play John. We play in the Marauder, which is a little sad. We play this. We'll play this for no value. And then we'll reap on Mac. Just playing cards. Just playing as many cards as I can. Yeah, Arcult, I'm going to the Vault Tour. So I'm going to hold on. Every none, you want to look through fonts for me? That's the website I use to like format everything. And like you can look through all the fonts and find one that's weird. I just have like the default one, Ipsum or something there, and it's Imprima. It's all skinny. Anyway, Arcult, I'm going to the Vault Tour. I'm going to show up at Gen Con Thursday. My flight gets in at like 10:45, which means that I won't be able to play in the sealed, which I'm actually really sad about. Okay, what do I do here? Hold on. I lost a guy? Nerve Blast. I lost John Smith. I mean, we expected that. I could Crystal Hive for 4 amber here. That would be kind of cool. Not really worth it, though. I have some plays. I think it's not a terrible play. I want my Sigil, yo. Get to 6. This turn, like, I'm not going to not get to 6 this turn. So I could do this cool Shadows turn here. And I have all these cool efficiency plays. I've got Whispers into Umbra. I have Mac. I've got Mac and then Whispers over here. I've got Secret Needle. No, that's no good. It's no efficiency at all. Yeah, right, every none? I told you there's a lot of fonts. So I just try to pick one and I try to go with it. I guess Sanctum does get me. I keep getting interrupted. Okay, hold on. Let's play the turn and then I'll talk about Gencon. Let's play Terms of Address on Yixley Marauder. Now he gets bigger. Isn't that cool? And Mac is actually going to fight after playing Shield of Justice. I'm going to fight him into Umbra. Oh, that was dumb. I kept saying I wanted to get to 6. Whatever. So I'm showing up on Thursday. My flight's in the morning. I show up at 10:45, which means I get to the con, let's say noon, which means I won't be able to play in Sealed, which means I'm going to be setting up my stream and trying to play in the trying to stream the rest of the Sealed, the second half of the day, and the day 2 of Sealed. That sounds great. I can stream all that. I'd be happy to do that. I wish I could play in Sealed and stream because I've done it before, but you know, let's set up a stream. Let's get some, maybe get the good 3 games or something. It'll be nice. Hey, stop killing my guys. What are you doing? Hey, stop that. Okay. Interesting choices not to kill the Marauder, but that's, I think you kill the Marauder under Crystal Hive unless you're really expecting to leave Mac the Knife on the table. Or kill him. Like, if you're really afraid of the Protectrix healing the Mac the Knife, I guess that's a fair play, but I don't think it's worth it. Also, I get to do cute things to you now. Shadows. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. No go. But we do have the Sigil. We will not be using Secret Needle this turn. So I'm going to show up and I'm going to stream the day 1. I'm going to stream the Sealed, because it's 2 days of Sealed and then 2 days of Constructed. So I'm going to stream the Sealed, right? Because I can't play in it because, I tried to change my flight. That was a whole thing. And it was a mess. It cost me $500 just to change my flight. Hey, what are you doing there? Don't kill my Mac the Knife with my own Secret Needle. That's not very nice of you. You're not stopping my my Forge though. Even Principal doesn't do it yet. But you're getting a lot of amber, I guess. But I'll be staying the whole tournament. I'll be staying the whole Gen Con. I'll be staying Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be with Cure Mode, and I will definitely be playing in the Archon tournament. As for Cure Mode, I know that Cure Mode will be playing in Sealed, so I'll get to be able to watch him. He'll help me set up a stream, like, preemptively, so that'll be good. I'm excited about that. I want to kill this bat drone really bad. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy here. I don't like either of these guys here. I guess that means we go... Huh. You know what? Screw it. You can hang out. Mars. I'm going to play Sniffer. Use Crystal Hive. Reap here. Now I'm at 8. Right? So I guess I can fight into Bat Drone. Stop your Forge. You're not going to play Logos this turn, though. You're not going to play Logos this turn, though. I'm reaping in your face. I'm just going to reap right at you. And, like... I'm going to stop your Forge on the Grabber Jammer. You're not going to play Logos after a library access turn. You just played a bunch of Logos cards, right? So these two guys aren't actually threats to me. You have 0 Logos cards in your hand because you just played Library Access. Checkmate. Maybe not checkmate, but like, I gotcha. You're not going to use that Batch Run Replicator, and I have another turn to like kill them. It's going to be great. Archon tournament. I've done 2 sealed tournaments. I've done Orlando. I'm sorry, I've done Atlanta and I've done Origins. Those were both great, and I top 8'd both of them. Like, I exactly top 8'd both of them, which was kind of cool. No, Travis, there is no AoA on Crucible yet. Oh boy. Poison Wave. Huh. You have a lot of amber. I didn't forge. Okay. I gotta draw cards here. I'm still up a key. Keep this Grabber Jammer on a flank. That seems nice. I'm still like ahead, right? So this seems fine. So I'll be playing Archon. I'll be playing Archon, and I'll try to stream and play Archon like I did at Origins. Is Cure Mode playing Archon though? So Cure Mode's going to be doing L5R day 1 and day 2. And if he top cuts, then he may or may not be able to get into the beginnings of Archon, which means he wouldn't be playing an Archon, which means he would just be streaming day 2. So there's a world where I stream the sealed events, Cure Mode streams the Archon events, and let's be real, Cure Mode thinks about this game so much. Him streaming the Archon events is probably a great idea. He's got a good mind for it. Okay, let's see if I can close this out right here. Ready? Let's reap. Let's reap. Let's take your amber, sir. I'm at 7. Shoulder armor is going to land. I think it's just going to land on the Grabber Jammer again, right? Or is it on Remiel to try to get him to live another turn? Let's see what happens if I put him on Remiel. That means one of these is going to turn off for sure. Check. GG? Did I get you? I've been making a ton of amber this game. This deck has been going really fast. I've been chatting about it, but like, I've been chatting about other things, but this deck is just making amber. Like, oh, that's too bad. Yeah, like, one thing that's really cool about this deck is I'm just kind of doing my thing, and I'm getting all the amber. I'm still trying to win the game. I'm still doing the thing. Uh-oh. Bumpsy. 2 Bumpsies. Is there another Bumpsy? There's no Lomir. Well, there was a Lomir, but we didn't play it. We had it earlier. Heb the huge into Grabber Jammer. Too big. I'm a 6. Okay, get your amber back. What now? Do I win? Fight Ramiel. Shoulder armor. Hey, GG. I guess I could I have reaped any harder? I could have shoulder armored the Grabber Jammer, I guess was my choice. Hey, good game, man. Let's try another one. Let's try to see how fast we go with this deck. Let's actually try to catalog it. I do have the, I have that thing. Oh, it's Flaming Hobo. We've played a little bit. What's up? Going second. 3-2-1 hand. No Sigil. Nexus and Whispers and Needle. Do I feel good about that? I really don't. Okay. I'll play a 2-card Sigil turn. That's fine. It's 2 amber. Look at that. Like, it's a dud turn, but I found my Sigil, and like, I got my Miasma. That's fine. Let's just draw some Sanctum cards, I guess. Nexus. That's interesting. So we have some kill spells. I think it's hard to kill a 3 elusive, though. This is one way to do it with the Irradiated Amber, but that's very situational. We don't want to put the combat pheromones down, though. Okay. Here comes the shadow turn. We have Sanctum Shadows Untamed. We have double Nexus. Okay. Let's let him get to 6 then. Let's actually try to set up this Radiated Amber play. That'd be great. Sniffer too? Like, Sniffer might be kind of cool with this combat pheromones. We don't want to put the pheromones down before the Sniffer though. That would be bad. Would I play a slow turn? Like Staunch Knight pass? Please get to 6. Come on, get one more amber. You can do it. Mighty Lance doesn't have an amber. It wishes it. There it is. Terms of redress. Fine with me. Here I come. I'm not going to stop his forge though, which feels kind of bad. Unstun. I guess I'm at 7 though. Like, look, I'm actually at 7 too. And Irradiated Amber does a thing. Irradiated Amber has this weird synergy with Speed Sigil because it actually is pushing your opponent's game faster too. Is he gonna race me back? He seems like he's racing me. Oh no, he's just fighting into my Dominator because he has to. That's too bad. Alright, now we play Shadows, right? We're just going fast, right? Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. Mac the Knife. Put him under the Dominator. Remember, don't play anything on the left. Staunch Knight, Protectrix has that shoulder armor right now. Nerve Blast. Get him. Hidden Stash. Stash away the Staunch Knight. And then Mac the Knife can fight into Zachiel and kill it, but why do we care about that? Special Delivery will purge my Urchin, which is fine. Mac's gonna reap. That's his job. Ooh, what's my thing? Combat Pheromones. Yeah, I'll end. Oh, look at this turn coming up. So, EMP Blast. What does this card do? I think it's we think it's a finisher. This deck can actually play under no sigil, but it feels kind of bad to do that. It has the juice to win the game with no sigil, but it doesn't have the juice to get the synergies with no sigil. If that makes any sense. Nocturnal Maneuver to leave me with my Dominator. Am I going to die? Yeah, Dominator's dying to bear. That's fine. Stop killing my guys. I don't really need them or anything, but like, that's still not cool, man. I don't think we're gonna play this EMP Blast. I'm getting my Forge. Sigil of Brotherhood. You're going all in. Are you watching my stream? Do you know that there's a thing coming? I don't know. No, we're gonna get a big pawn sacrifice, I think. I think we're gonna end up discarding this. Zizix is going to be the Reaper. Grabber Jammer. Who wants to reap? Like, Zizix needs to actually archive a guy, so we're going to actually use Zizix as a reaping guy. And we're going to use it with Staunch Knight. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Awesome. I learned something. Alright, ready? Here we go. Why does he need manual mode? Come on. Okay, cool. We're gonna play Zizix. I think actually we're gonna fight into the Dust Pixie. No, we reap, because that's what we do, right? We don't want to die to the Ancient Bear. I guess we die to the Ancient Bear either way. Let's fight the Dust Pixie. Maybe he has a regrowth or something. Archive you. Play the Hive. Discard the Blast. Don't pop pheromones, because that's what it's asking. It's also asking about Sniffer, but whatever. Cool. Now this is a much better hand if we had to go any direction. Board wipe would suck no matter what, but that's just how board wipes feel. I think playing Zizix first was better than the Grabber Jammer because I actually want him to be kind of big right now, so he doesn't just get killed by the bear and the Snufflegator. The Grabber Jammer trades kind of bad with the bear, but then Mac the Knife gets him. Oh, I had Mac the Knife. No, he was exhausted. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. We're still rolling. And we're going as fast as he is, but we're actually building a board. He's actually fighting our board and taking his time to do that. He had a pretty fast mode. Having this Dominator on this turn would have been kind of cool. Nexus. He's going to Nexus my Hive. Nexus my Pheromones. Nerve Blast for Urchin. For Grabber Jammer. I don't know what he's doing. Delivery for Grabber Jammer. That's fine. Nexus for what, though? Ooh, forgets his Nexus. That stuff happens. I'm gonna give it to him. Like, me not having Hive is big. But, like, maybe we don't do that anyway. Maybe we have a Relentless Whispers play and a Pawn Sacrifice play that's much better. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey, he says he's not used to Speed Sigil. At least he's honest about it. That's a big part of why I'm playing it. Terms of Redress. Doom of the Martyr. Sanctum doesn't do anything this turn. Unless I combat pheromones for my friends. Which is kind of cool. Ooh, there's a cool Sanctum turn here. It's Duma. It's Duma into Nexus. No, but I have all this value here. No, we have to take his Amber. We have his Amber. It's Grabber Jammer. Interesting. Mac the Knife for Snufflegator. We're gonna Sanctum. Yeah. Yeah. We'll Terms of Redress onto Staunch Knight. We will combat pheromones for these two. Duma's going to fight Snufflegator. Zizix is going to fight... Okay, you're going to action into Carlo. Nexus, or combat pheromones, is great. Zizix gets to... He's a 6, so he gets to fight into Snufflegator. Marauder. Grabber Jammer. Because I want to double fight into this Nexus because it's silly. Fully heal each other friendly creature and draw 2 cards. Yeah. So Grabber Jammer. gets to fight into Nexus. Duma gets to fight into Nexus. I get to draw 2 cards. I get to play the other shoulder armor on Protectrix, and I'm healed. And I reap. That was silly. Fancy Pants plays. And I've like archived my Marauder. I drew really well. I used Duma the Martyr. I stole all of his amber. I took his Nexus out. I stopped his Forge. Yeah, that was much cooler than the other Shadows turn. I still got this great Shadows turn coming up. Killing his Nexus and his Snufflegator was actually big too. There might have been a slightly more efficient play where I kill his Ancient Bear as well, but it all worked out. It all worked out. Protectrix is a 9 with 4 armor. Never dies. Never ever dies. Hey, it's Steve. What's up? Yeah, this is a racing deck today. Like, we have played a lot of double sigil decks on this channel. This is my 7th one. No, Mimicry for EMP Blast is huge. Oh, it's fine. I've got Sigil in Insto. And look, we've already used our combat pheromones. Full value. This is why we play double sigil. Okay, double sigil decks are for consistency and redundancy. He should have played his bear first. Doesn't die. Stop. Yeah. I get it. You want to kill my grabber jammers. I have 2 keys now. Shadows. Gotta be on point for that. So Sigil comes first. Nexus comes next. We can... So we want to get both the Whispers and the Sacrifice to work. So Mac the Knight can kill the bear. This has 4 health. So Pawn, Sacrifice. Yeah, this is fine. Reap here. You can take your action here. Pawn, Sacrifice on the Urchin for you and you. And then I can even Whispers away the bear. Perfect. Oh, that was good. And I'm at 7. Just that's a race. That is a race. The Sigil for the Nexus is 2 additional amber that I wouldn't have had. And look at that turn, right? So that was 5 cards and 2 on board because I've been building a board too. This is gross. Amber. Amber on Sigil. No amber on Seeker Needle, but I mean, maybe it's amber later. Mac the Knife did his thing. Glorious View. Uh-oh. No, we're fine. He has to stop me. Play Doorstep. Shoulder Armor. GG. Yeah, we are putting on a ton of pressure. Oh, and he left before I get the thing. No, don't run. I want to get the thing. It's fireworks and stuff. Oh well. Yeah, let's play again. This deck is feeling really good. Oh, it's Hot Fire. Did we play earlier? I think we did. So. He was a little hashtag salty, but oh. Uh-oh. This is just the wrong deck. Yeah, I'm not playing this. I'm like, whoa, sample collection. Sorry, guy, can't play sealed. Fine, I'll make the game. Show hand to spectators. You guys can see. Anyway, yeah, how do you guys think about this deck? What are you seeing in this deck that I might not be talking about or might not be seeing myself? The cards are really coming together. The board is surprisingly, like, durable. These shoulder armors are big. They're, like, whatever's on my edge just doesn't die. And the healing, like, Duma the Martyr. I had a ton of damage healed that game. That was real. And I could have done it with the Protectrix. I could have done with other things, but, like, I could have done it. I had multiple ways to heal my board. That's not a thing that every deck can say. Hey, look, we have a full 6-house non-mirror match. No overlap here. Good luck. See, this hand goes second pretty well. I think. It puts on a... It doesn't... I don't need any of these cards early. Like, Dominator's fine. I could do a lot better. It could be a lot worse. I think it could be worse. I think I'm going to keep it. This is fine. It's really a slow start for how I want this deck to play. Maybe I should be hard mulliganing for the Sigil. Maybe this is one of those games where we're going to learn about what happens when I don't play Sigil first. Boop. 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 We draw 4 Sanctum cards and it's fine? Oh, sure. I probably should look for competitive games. My B. I need a drink. Hold on. Also, Roland, I care less about the game itself right now, and I care more about how the deck itself feels in my hands. Kirima was playing it and said that he was having a lot of trouble not playing it as a control deck. He really wanted to make a board and do the thing, and I'm just here to play a racing deck. Like here, maybe I just Sigil. Like, if he plays another 2-drop, another 2-power creature, I'm just gonna pawn sacrifice into him. Oh no, I've got Duma. Okay, we're gonna Duma. We're gonna pawn sacrifice Duma. We have a combo. Okay. Fine. Yeah, do your thing. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Okay. Maybe I should be playing in competitive. That's a bad fight. That's a very bad fight. Oh. Okay, you wanted to reverse time to get your Titan mechanic back. Maybe that made the math work out. Whatever. Hi, Daisy. You can go. Okay, yeah, Roland. I think I'm gonna switch over to competitive after this. Bye. Daisy's gonna go do her own thing. Alright, let's get a decent Daisy cam here. I think it's my turn now? No? What's happening? We're just kind of waiting. He really wants this Dominator to die. He's gonna be so sad when I play Duma. Oh no, he got me. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's playing all the right moves. Maybe I'm just gonna win this game really fast. Is that the second phase shift for punch he's done? Oh, of course it is. He played reverse time. Duh. We knew that. I'm in check. I'm in check. Sigil. Archon. Ooh, let's actually pawn sacrifice the Duma. Draw 2 cards. Oh no, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm so dumb. Wait, what? Yeah. Oops. Oops. Learning things. At least I'm not in check, guys. Oh, next turn's gonna be great. Probably a Sanctum turn. I don't know. Or Shadow's turn. I don't know. Not Shadow's turn. These green cards are good to get down. But these stick around longer. Let's take a look at his deck. 2 Witches of the Eye. Full Moon, Nature's Call. I mean, look, here's the thing. Whatever deck he's playing, he's still got 36 cards in it, and all 36 cards of those are supposed to get you closer to winning, and none of them are Key of Darkness. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I should be paying more attention. I know, right? Like, 17 raw amber and a real board. Ew. This is a real board. Witch of the Eye for phase shift? Phase shift. Seems good. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I have a key, though, so let's just race, right? We can race against a Witch of the Eye. Let's play the Protectrix. We're gonna fight the Witch of the Eye. We don't like that card. Ooh, look, Irradiated Amber. That's gonna get me back into it. Second Network steals 1. Radiated Amber kills his nothing. Kills his mechanic. Bulwark protects my Grabber Jammer from Lupo. That's real. Maybe Lupo fights Protectrix. Maybe Lupo fights Bulwark, and then Snufflegator fights Protectrix. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my whole board. Attack right. Lupo here, Snufflegator here, or Reap. Yeah, so that's the thing. We have to consider how this deck goes against AoA stuff, which is kind of hard to test against unless you're doing Tabletop Simulator. I know, Roland. We're gonna play TTS sometime, I'm sure. Do I have enough 5s? So, Dominator, I'm going to count Zizix. I'm not going to count Marauder. Shoulder Armor. Shoulder Armor. Yeah. The Protectrixes, the Staunch Knight. I don't know. I think there's a world where we can fight against that. Hey, look, he did it right. But he didn't get to 6 Amber. Come on, man. That's not how you play Keyforge. You get to 6. Someone hasn't been watching his Bouncing Death Quark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're getting to 6. So it's Grabber Jammer. It's Psychic Network for 1. It's Pheromones. It's Irradiated Amber, which feels a little bit bad. It's a Reap, and we're at 6. Ta-da! Ooh, and we're gonna Sniffer. Got him. I mean, maybe we just get to 6 really fast and then we win. And I guess killing Witch of the Eye was smart, because you always got to kill Witch of the Eye. But he wasn't picking up any Untamed cards. Maybe I could have left it on the board. It would have actually gotten him to 6, and I would have gotten value out of that Irradiated Amber. These guys are hard to kill, though. That's not Beardo. SB Brubbles. It's Brubbles. Look at Daisy. She's so good. I love that cat. Yeah, I lose my guy. I don't even care. Here come the Reaps. I even forged at 5 because this guy's such a nice guy. But we're done with your Titan mechanics, sir. Play you. Oh, I could have even reaped on Hive there if I was being cool. But I'm not being cool right now. We're gonna be cool this turn. He has to both stop me and stop my nonsense Crystal Hive turn that's coming up. Yeesh. And I'm gonna stop him on the Marauder. It's a good day. And Roland, you're right. We're gonna be playing competitive now. I got you. How do you say the name of this deck? Caeparia? It's not Caeparia. It is English. Caeparia? No. Caeparia. Caeparia. Ooh. Logos. He has the phase shift. What's it gonna be? Murmuk. Phase shift for Murmuk. Or phase shift for Bumpsy. I'll take phase shift for Bumpsy. Archivist. Phase shift for Punch. That's not gonna do it. Alright. That was bad. Alright, we're in competitive now. I even forgot that existed. Yeah, so I think this deck is working really well, and it has some real Amber control tools that like my other decks don't have. Okay, going first. Do I like this hand? No. I don't see a good turn 1. I don't see a good turn 2 in this hand. That's big for me. I do see a turn 1 Grabber Jammer into a turn 2 Shoulder Armor, but that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to play turn 1 Mac the Knife. Yeah! Great turn 1. Into turn 2, look for my Speed Sigil, please. Turn 1 Mac the Knife. That's a card. That's a real play. Shield of Justice. I don't know. I remember when I started playing this game, one of my early power cards, like, yeah, this is a good card, everyone should look for this card, was Mac the Knife. I thought the slow, efficient, gets 1 amber every single turn was great. And I'm not wrong, it is great, but like, it's not fast. We want to go fast. Flame Wreath Dust Imp. Okay. I mean, yeah. Live your dream. Control the weak into what? Shadows? Shadows is right. I mean, even not looking at my hand, like, turn 1 Mac the Knife? Come on. It's Shadows. Mars? Okay. We'll play them on the same side of the flank. Diversify our board a little bit. And we'll reap. Ooh, look, 5 guys. We're actually going to leave Mac the Knife on his own. We'll play to the left now and try to draw into something cool. No, maybe we'll just Bulwark on Mac the Knife. That seems probably fine. Because we want to show, like, this deck actually cares weirdly a lot about its placement of what goes where. Because we have 2 shoulder armors. Like, if you have 1 shoulder armor, that's one thing. But, like, we have 2 of them. We have to always consider, okay, what happens if we draw into the shoulder armor? And we want to play Sanctum. I guess we care about our edges when we are drawing into Sanctum. Yeesh, Blinding Light. Inspiration for a Reap, maybe? Double Grabber Jammer. What are we going to do? We're not going to Bulwark Mac the Knife. We're going to Bulwark the Grabber Jammers. Protectrix. This. Terms of Redress on the super defensive Grabber Jammer. That seems good. And Reaps on Mac the Knife. Hey, look, we found the shoulder armor. But do we want to play Sanctum? I don't know. I don't know who shoulder armor goes on. So, like, let's look at our shoulder armor targets. I think the best one is John Smith. I think a John Smith with shoulder armor is great. I think a Bulwark with shoulder armor is a waste, but still kind of cool. I think Mac the Knife is great. Or things that are elusive with shoulder armor turns out are really hard to kill. Grabber Jammers are probably fine. What happened? Hand of Dis. Should have seen that coming. He's at 9. I'm at... Oh, and he suicided with his thing. Okay. Pawn Sacrifice. Nexus Pawn Sacrifice. And then Nerve Blast. Mac the Knife. Yeah, that's the play. So it's Pawn Sacrifice. It is Nerve Blast. Look at my parity, guys. I'm getting all of the value. I'm not getting it. I'm getting 1 Grabber Jammer's worth of value, so that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Make him forge at 7. Now I'm threatening it. And look, I killed this whole board. I got value out of my stuff. Look, I've got removal tools. This is great. I think it seems pretty good. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, he just wanted to kill his own dust imp. That's what happened. Whispers. For Bulwark. Can't actually kill me. Double Whispers. Wasting a Whisper. Bait and switch. Not gonna forge. He's at 6. Which is fine. A little frustrating, but it's fine. I want my Sigil down, but I can't play Shadows today. So, we're going to play Sanctum. This Dodger's a problem. We found our shoulder armor. I can kill the Shadow Self. I can't stop his... No, I can stop his forge. I'm under Grabber Jammer. I really want to be at 6, though. Nope, I gotta be at 6. Yep, that's fine. Don't Reliquary. Yeah, I gotta be at 6 there. That's a little bit too bad, but we'll make it work. I think 5 power, 2 armor every turn with elusive is great. Like, now Mac the Knife might actually want to be fighting instead of reaping. Him not forging is really important there. Just for tempo reasons. We're gonna get the Marauder for 2 also. For 1. We don't have Sigil down. Yeesh. Another Bulwark. Tabris. I'm gonna get Amber off, but like... in terms of redress, again... I can't... I have to go Mars here. I have to draw 4 cards. And it still pushes my Amber, so it's fine. I can do that, but I'm there are worlds where I EMP blast and bounce my own stuff. Those are like pro plays that I haven't learned about yet. Play Sniffer. Play Marauder on the left. It takes 1. I'm gonna take all of his Amber on Jammer. Do I play EMP blast? No. Unfortunate. Ooh. Mac the Knife. Right. Does he fight? He's got 5. He could fight into Tabris. Could fight into Shadow Self to make Dodger feel kind of sad. We're gonna fight into Bulwark? Oh, none of this feels good. I think he has to fight. I'm gonna fight him into Shadow Self. I'm afraid of this Dodger. We have to weaken the Dodger. Man, this feels bad with the Bulwark. Yeesh, maybe I should have fought Bulwark. I don't know. I don't like being down 2 keys. I've been stopped twice now. Doorstep. That's too bad. Value for him. No, yeah, Roland. There are worlds where bouncing my own stuff or killing my own stuff is totally the play. They're tricky, though. Tabris fights Grabber Jammer. Kills Grabber Jammer, because Grabber Jammer's good. Okay. Now what? Now we play Shadows. Do we play Shadows? Do we play... Yeah, we play Shadows. We play Sigil. We play Stash, and we stash the Hive. We'll stash Zizix because whatever. I think Mac gets to fight into Bulwark. Yeah. Or, no, Mac fights into Dodger. And then I can Whispers away Dodger. Yeah, that's right. Let's just get value. I want my key, please. Oh, I killed my own guy. I played him on the right. Oh, we're learning stuff today. I just instinctively played things to the right because that's what I do. And I killed my own guy, which is super bad. He was a house. Okay, that was a huge misplay. And I have no way to kill this Tabris unless I'm going to ram into it twice with the Protectrixes, which just feels really bad without my Shield of Justice, which is already gone. No artifacts out of him. German. I think killing the Bulwark was better than killing the Shadow Self, in hindsight. We have the Miasma. Like, we have to play Miasma at the right time. Do we have to win on Miasma? That feels bad. I think it's Remiel. I don't have time to play a subpar Mars turn, do I? I really want to get this Hive down. But at least the Zizix is in my archives. And I charge. That's bad. Here it comes. Bah. Yeah, the Bulwark. Reaps on Bulwark. Okay. Sanctum. I don't think Shadows is right. Let's do this fancy thing where we draw cards. Shoulder armor. Ooh, does that do it? It makes me a 5. It makes him a 7? Yeah. Watch. Hey, I did it. Haha. Alright, I got my Amber back. We don't want a Reliquary. Ooh, you know what? Are we gonna Reliquary? We're gonna put that Sniffer back in my hand. What? Am I tagged as Maple Story? I don't even have tags right now. Maple Story? I don't know, man. Oh, I like that play. Killing his champion was big. Where are the tags? Ritual doesn't... I don't even care about that. We need to hold this Miasma. Tendrils of Pain. That's not very nice. I mean, I guess I don't really care. Discard Fear. Doesn't want to put this guy in my hand. Hey, look. Alright. And I'm not under threat of being forged at. So, play Sniffer. Play Hive. Play Zizix on the right. Play Dominator on the right. Reap on you, and don't get your trigger. I'm at 6. I'm ahead of you. What you gonna do? I've even got a Miasma for you. We're gonna Miasma you for a turn, because that was part of the plan. Because I know I'm not gonna keep my Forge right here. It's fine. But I've only got like one. Lights out is fine. Heals my Protectrix, doesn't matter. Whispers is fine. Can't actually steal. One last job is not fine. Wait, what happened? Oh, I did get miasma. Okay, fine. I play my miasma, sir. I have my miasma for you. Did I get it? Did I get him? Did I get him? I have Steel 2 next turn. And Forge a bunch of Amber, but like, I don't know if that's enough. He's got 2 miasmas. I don't have that many miasmas. Uh-oh. Well then. GG to miasmas. Oh, and I had Steel 2. Did I do that? Oh yeah, and I redrew it. Let's try one more. We'll do one more game. Interesting. Yeah, I just went fast. I think if I don't lose my Mac the Knife, that might actually be the difference there. Maybe not. He did kind of wipe my board with Tendrils of Pain. I don't know. That was late. Yeah, every none. Category gaming is really all that I have. Hey. What is this? Hold on. Maple Story. Keyforge isn't an option, guys. I can't make it that thing. Alright, do I keep this hand? This hand's really good starting, but I want my Sigil. This is one of those hands where do I play the Bulwark and then this turn? Is it like, how do I make this choice? This hand is totally keepable, but I really don't want to be, thanks, Will. Probably should be streaming on both. That's probably like a thing. Yeah, there's no like card games thing. Yeah, we're getting that Maple Story group. We're not gonna keep this hand. I don't like this hand. Oh, oh, you know, I meant we're gonna keep this hand. This hand's great. This hand's great, guys. Why wouldn't I keep this hand? Because Mother is no threat to me. Staunch Knight Bulwark to fight Mother. We're just gonna play, guys. You can go. Yeah, bad turn. Ooh, wait, we're gonna Shoulder Armor John Smith. It's gonna be great, guys. Mom fights Zizix. Oh. Ha, got him. He still stole from me. Okay, we are Sanctum. We're gonna play to the right. Shoulder armor on John Smith. Come at me, bro. More shoulder armor for John Smith. So, a big question about this deck, and a lot of these decks that I play, is are they bad without Sigil on the table? And they're definitely slower, and they definitely don't have what it takes to deal with these gigantic bodies. Oof. Those are big boys. Shadows? What are you? You are 6'4". I could shoulder armor this Staunch Knight into the Frankus. That actually kills the Frankus. Let's try that. Go away. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that Frankus. And now if he kills my Ramiel, my Staunch Knight gets bigger again. All part of the plan. This shoulder armor is basically just a 2 damage ping for a turn. Staunch Knight really wants to be on the edge. Where's my Sigil? If I draw my Sigil, I get my Nexus into Sigil plays. John Smith is a 4/4 right now. Very strange. Fights Bulwark. Okay, that's probably right. That seems good. Another Mother? Oh, actually we get Whispers now. We get Whispers value into Brain Eater. Which means we can play Shadows now. Draw more cards. Oh, okay, this is... Now at least I've got 4 cards and 2 on board. Like, I'm gearing up for a better turn. But he's got this Mother play that I can't really get rid of. This is going slowly. Look at us, like, we're playing worse cards than him overall. But we're keeping up. Like, I think that his numbers are bigger. His tools are more efficient, despite Finishing Blow killing his own mother. Still stole from me. Honorable Claim is a better card. Protect the Weak is better than my weird shoulder armors. And his board is just full of better guys. 2 libraries and Mother, that's bad for me. 3 Mothers, okay. I see. See, my double Sigil can't fight against his triple Mother, apparently. But I've got Radiant Truth. Do I have to fight into his Mothers? I think so. Play this. Play this. Just play all the cards, right? That's what we do here. Staunch Knight is gonna fight into Quixo. That's fine. Just start taking away value. Yeesh. Here comes a Radiated Amber. Ready to save the day and get no other... Maybe? No, it's not yet. I really want this Urchin to take him off of check. And Nexus to grab this library. Otherwise, none of my parity is going to work. Yeesh. Alright. We went to play competitive and our deck started to look a lot less good. Maple Story. 2003. This is so weird. Pawn Sack. Kills who? Nexus and John Smith. With Finishing Blows. Is that 2 Finishing Blows? It is. That's a rare. 10 Amber. I can't handle that. I just have to race him back. Yep. Alright, Sigil on the table. Urchin Reaps. Alright guys, we have Sigil on the table now. We also draw our EMP Blast, which we might want to play. I haven't decided. We're holding the other Sigil. We don't have any guys it's going to stun. Does it stun robots? It's going to stun his mothers if he unstuns them? Radiant Truth. Man. What is this janky hand? This is a weird hand, guys. Like, EMP Blast is actually kind of a nice card. It doesn't give you chains, which means there are times when it doesn't actually lose you value. It's a big deal. He's drawing a lot of cards. Yep. His cards are getting him value because he's drawing more of them. Yeesh. This is so bad. Lady Maxina. Okay, this is really bad. Virtuous Works. Man. I guess I've got to play Mars and wipe my board. Ugh. Silent Dagger on Gatekeeper. That feels bad. I mean, we have tools. We're going to try to come back. But we are in real trouble right now. He's going to just... His delta's 5. Just reap 5 win. Oh yeah, just reap 5 win. Ha. Get no value on Bulwark. Hey, Luxac. Okay. Double Speed Sigil is consistency and redundancy. That means I will find it more often, and if I assume that my deck is better at playing with Speed Sigil than yours, then I will have a better game overall. If I have Speed Sigil on the table, right? So I want to find my Sigil every game, so I play 2 of them to find more of them. Also, redundancy. I can do stuff like kill my own thing with EMP Blast, or get EMP Blast by my opponent, and not lose the game immediately. Because we have Sigil. Okay, ready for fancy plays, guys? Oh no, hold on. That's Shadows. Shadows. Start here. Play Pawn Sacrifice on Doom of the Martyr. We're gonna get Gatekeeper. Doesn't kill him. We're gonna get Sequus and Gatekeeper. Right? Yeah, we already drew the Nerve Blast. We're gonna play Speed Sigil. We're gonna play Mac the Knife on the right. It's going to have an action and kill the Gatekeeper. We're gonna play Nerve Blast into the Sequus. We're gonna play Ghostly Hand, and then we just kind of lose. Yeah, we lose now. Good game. Also, Luxac, we don't lose any value by having Double Speed Sigil. Having 2 on the table, they're not a liability. Yeah. We'll play one more game. They're not a liability because they don't get hit with Nexus or something, and if something like Poltergeist comes around, then I've got 2. The other thing, it also gives me kind of an identity. Like, hey, look, I'm the Double Sigil guy. So that's kind of a cool thing. I like that. Also, it gives me something to search for when I'm looking for decks. I'm not just looking for a Speed Sigil because, you know, that's every deck with the Speed Sigil. I'm looking for Double Speed Sigil. You know, it kind of narrows it down. It's a thing that I've found that I like to play. It's a thing that I find that is consistent enough and that is niche enough that I can make it my thing without it being dominant. And I play other decks, obviously. Yeah. But it does not get you your first 2 guys ready. That is very clear distinction that needs to be made. Does not get 2 guys ready for you. Also, shoutouts to Everynon. I just checked out my my messages. He's been doing some serious work on these fonts. Everyone who's around, if you can see my fonts on the side, let me know if it's like legible. I don't love it yet. I gotta tweak it a little bit. Maybe this will be my last game. I don't know. We'll see. I'm having a good time with this deck. So And then we'll do a recap. We'll do one more game, and then we'll do a recap. And the question is this deck worth playing at Gen Con? Like, that's a real tournament. Hey, Uchi. Yeah, that was a rough game. I think the problem I had with playing against you was your guys were huge. Like, I had to deal with all of these 6s and 5s, and this deck that I'm playing, I think it doesn't really do well against that. And I think I'm actually a little bit worried about a Grump Buggy matchup. Like, your deck would have been gross if it had all those cards. The Brain Eater, the Tabris, the Triple Mother, and a Grump Buggy. What would I do? Like, I even got some value out of the Irradiated Amber, but not enough. Not nearly enough. Like, there's no hard kill in here. I think all I could really do against you is a race, right? And that's what I tried to do, but I can't race against mothers because you're going to be getting more value out of cards because you're going to be drawing more cards and I can't stop them. I want to play this game. Yo. Anybody? Well, I'm not streaming on Twitch. I might I think you can do both streams, but I'm not streaming on Twitch and VODs on YouTube. I like YouTube, but it stores everything and it catalogs them so nicely for me, and YouTube just doesn't do that. Oh, I moved this button. Yeah, there's a really cool link that this guy Strong Link. I don't know if you've met this guy or heard of this guy. He copy link. He's the best. He makes the Crucible Tracker app. And he just knows how to do computer things. All right, we're leaving this game. If you click that and you put it in your Chrome, then no, competitive. When you put it in your Chrome, it'll fix it, and then it'll play little fireworks if you win, and probably not if you lose. It's great. Yeah, click that thing. And then you have to, it's not going to work right away. You have to like start playing a game, and then you'll be able to click the thing, and then it'll work. You have to actually click the little green square that comes up. But it's great. Hey, look, it's pizza. Yeah, Strong Link is the man. See, look, it booped over there. Yo. The tracker's great. We're going to look at that after the game. And, yeah, we'll do a little bit of post-game. Is this a good turn 1? It's turn 1 Speed Sigil into turn 2 4 Amber. Oh, Pizza, you rock. Yeah, you rock for turning off the thing. Yeah. This is 5 Amber in 2 turns in a good setup. Oh, it's an EMP blast? You know what, we're going to mulligan. We can mulligan for a better hand. That seems great. Turn 1, you mulligan for a hand. For a card. Play second, you mulligan for a hand. How much better could it get? And that hand could get better, and it did. We're going to attack into that thing? We might. Protectrix Witch Shoulder Armor could very nicely attack into that Bookton. Play you. Play this. Fight into Bookton. Seems good to me. Each time you use an artifact, gain 1. Every done. Does anything happen if you lose? Does it play like a sad trombone sound? Hey, look, I was right to kill the guy. He went, Logos again. Sloppy. Really? Just a sloppy and 2. Okay. That might be cardsless board. No, you're right. Strong Link's the best. Let's try to set up this Irradiated Amber play, shall we? I keep wanting to do Doom of the Martyr things because it's so cool. But we're not gonna. We're gonna draw a bunch of cards. Oh, we drew more Shadows cards. Okay. I still want this amber, this radiated amber to trigger. Doom of the Martyr should probably fight into Dexter. Not under shield, just so she dies and I draw 2 cards. I don't know. So like having the speed sigil out makes me feel just so much more comfortable about threats. I can always think that, yeah, I'll play something and I'll kill your guy and I'll be fine. Right? Do I still have Daisy? Is she still here? What a good cat. Oh, I love this cat so much. She's so good. I don't know. Like, maybe I kill the Dexter and then he has to play Logos again. Mars Dis. Tunk is good. Tunk into Protectrix? Yeah, you trade there. Shoulder armor. I mean, sure. What do I do here? I just want to get to 6. I want to draw cards too. Yeah, that was fine. That felt good. Ooh, yes I do, Winter Stark. Link me your list. Hello. You're back. Yeah. Careful. She's being very careful not to step on anything. What a good cat. Yeah, I don't think this is a great tournament prep, Ochi. I think I'm gonna be playing this deck in person a lot. What do you do? Ooh, Poltergeist for combat pheromones, for his own hive, for his own bolter, for his own charrette. Wow, what a play. Big play. That's a bad thing for me. Control the weak into Sanctum. Okay. That's terrible for me. Reap get to 6. Kill Bolter. Draw 2 more cards. I'm getting to 6. That was a very bad turn for me on the Poltergeist. Poltergeist for combat pheromones was cute. But I want to be at 6. Yeah, I need to play this in person a lot. I need to play whatever deck I play in person a lot. And that's kind of why I started this whole stream saying like, hey, if nothing happens, I'm just going to play Zarskofdor. At Gencon. Like, I'm not afraid of just playing my favorite deck. Oof. This is bad. Like, I don't think I have any tools in this deck to come back from this. I don't even have a good turn right now. Alright, Daisy. You're gonna hang out over here. Hang out in the chair. We're gonna play 4 Shadows cards, but it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be Nexus. He's gonna make sure that you can't get Crystal Hive. We're gonna play the Urchin down. And I'm gonna lose another key. And he's gonna grabber jammer me. Like, he can just play play Mars till the end of the game now. That's why you have to take Crystal Hive away with Nexus or something. I don't know. Yep, this is bad. I gotta reevaluate these games, and I gotta reevaluate this deck. This deck might have a great matchup against AoA for some reason. It seems like it's bad against Grunt Buggy. It seems like it's bad against a lot of things, but it races pretty fast, and it has Amber control, artifact control. It has a okay amount of Amber control. Hey. Careful, kitty. What's he doing? Just a bunch of stuff? Yeah. Okay. I'm not in check, and I got a key, so that's all good. What do I do? What am I afraid of? Chara is flame wreathed, so it has 7 and hazardous 2. Staunch Knight can take care of it. But this Grabber Jammer is under taunt? Ugh. Can't catch a break. Grabber Jammer could fight into Bolter. That's a waste. Crystal. I need to take care of his Mars. Oh, he's got the Pheromones Crystal Hive too? I need to take care of his Mars board. It's not going to matter though. This is very bad. Alright. In that case, we're going to race. Oh, but I can't because I'm under Grabber Jammer. Staunch Knight is a 6, is an 8. Okay. I think this is a dumb play. Let the record show that I think this is dumb. So this is an 8 with 4 armor. It's a 12. It can attack into the Dominator, but it really needs to be getting the Grabber Jammer. It can do that in the course of 2 turns. None of this is smart. Wait, what? Oops. That definitely wasn't smart. It's fine though. Part of the plan. We're gonna lose. That definitely wasn't smart. Yeah, pheromones for 2 guys is gross. Grabber Jammer Hive? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I should have killed Charette. We're gonna play it out, but this is a rough game that we're gonna end on. This deck might be middle of the pack. It's definitely really strong. It's definitely a B+ deck. And I think I'm not playing it very well. I think that there are tools I wish I had in here that I don't have. And that's a big deal. I'm definitely playing this like a goof. Steal 1, please. Yeah, I think I'm playing this not great, but I also think that it's only got so high of a ceiling right now. Double Guardian Demon. Like, look at this deck. Whatever's in here, it seems like there's just more valuable cards. Like, if I could have, like, things like... The Grabber Jammers are good, but there's no actual... We're back on mine now. There's no actual gross Sanctum cards in here. There's no Champion Tabarus. There's a Staunch Knight, you know? There's no Doorstep... No, not the Doorstep. I want better creatures, you know? The Bolters aren't in here. The Grabber Jammers and the John Smith are here, but the Marauder and the Dominator and the Zizix could just be, like, better guys, you know? Where's the Snudge? There's got to be a Snudge in here. No? Okay. He's got the Drumble and the Guardian Demons. And maybe because I'm a Sigil deck, I really should be, I should really want a better creature lineup. Okay. Let's recap and wind up. Let's go to that Crucible Tracker thing. Where's that? So these are oh, how do I go to the thing? I know how to do it. Someone tell me how to do this. I know how to do it. I've done it before. Do I have to be in a game? And then it's down here. No? Oh, I know how to do... I've done this before. Someone help me out. Crucible Tracker. Here it is. I have to actually go to the thing. Thought that was a button. Okay. Let's take a look at... Yeah, I lost. 9 turns. Case sensitive. Let's take a look at my decks. 5 games, only 2 wins? Yeesh. Maybe I didn't do so well. Average SAS. Sanctum. I don't know what I'm gleaning from this. Does anyone see any cool stats? We played 5 games, we only won the first 2. Uh-oh. Maybe this deck is bad. I've been making a ton of amber. Like, look, I had enough amber to win the game in all games. I'm putting my opponents in check. I don't know how to read this. I wish I did. I feel like I'm making a lot of amber. Huh. Okay. I need to be better at reading this. Anyway, let's take a look at the deck. Things that I learned. The Shadow's Hand. Yeah. No, like, Phantom, or Pizza. That was a great game, and don't apologize because I played against a triple control the weak deck. I say that because everyone is going to bring their best deck to... I'll go to the cool graph. Where's the cool graph? Where's the cool graph? Everyone, I'm the worst. I know. Where's the cool graph? That's not a cool graph. That's just how little I've been playing. View log. Oh, cool. That is a cool graph. Okay. Look at me making a bunch of amber. Like, there are big plays in here. No. I want this one. There are amber plays in this deck. Oh, that's him. I just want to be green. Okay, look at me doing nothing. Look at me losing a bunch of amber. Yeah, that was a great turn. That was a very good turn. That's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to use my pheromones on my Crystal Hive, but no. You didn't let me do that. Anyway, I was saying, this is one of my double sigil decks. It's got the triple control the weak. This is one I was considering playing at Gen Con. I might do some more testing with this. It feels a little bit bad because Library Access actually did want to loop in this deck when I play Annihilation Ritual, but this is neither here nor there. Let's talk about how this deck did today. How did Caeparia? I gotta figure out the villain of the Opaque Lane. How did we feel about this? I don't know. It had all the tools, right? The shoulder armors were great. The Mac the Knife was great. The John Smith was a little underwhelming, but that's probably just due to small sample size. Oh yeah, that deck has 2 mind locks. This deck is, it's also in French. It's very mean. We'll go back to this in a second. Coming soon on a stream near you, 2 mind locks, French nonsense deck, Fogifies, whatever. We're not talking about this. Deck is gross. The Sniffer was subpar. The Amber was there. I was making a bunch of Amber and I was putting my opponent in check, like, at a comfortable pace. I felt good about it. But I felt like my creatures were lacking. I felt like the Protectrixes had, like, they had to do a thing because they were 5s, right? And I put a shoulder armor on a Protectrix or on a Staunch Knight, and I'm like, you have to fight today because there's this thing we have to deal with, and my third house, which is Shadows, isn't bringing the tools to deal with it. If I had the finishing blows, if I had, or if this was just some other house that happened to have 2 speed sigils in it, you know, I know one of the things I don't like about playing double speed sigil is it means that all my decks have shadows in it. And that means I just get less of a sample size of other houses. Like, I would play a double speed sigil in Untamed because that's what Untamed wants to do, and that would free up my third house to be other stuff. Regardless. I don't think that the creature lineup really pulled its weight here. I think there was enough creature control to really keep me down. like the Remiel and the John Smith weren't enough cool things to be doing on the Sigil to make this work. One thing I didn't really like, I did really like, was the artifact control. EMP Blast, Reliquary, and Nexus felt like cool tools that I could use or didn't have to use, and I didn't feel like they lost a lot of value when I didn't have to play them. The EMP Blast is a little awkward because my deck loves its artifacts, but it's still a strong card that I should, that I want to consider playing in my deck. But yeah, let's take a look at what it's up against. This is our Scoffador. This is the fast one, right? Take a look at this deck, guys, and tell me what you think in the stream discussion. We'll have a chat about this, and this will be the discussion of the month, of before Gen Con. Right now it's July 8th. I've got less than a month to pick it. We tested this one. This is the Paragon that produces elephants. This deck didn't cut it. It just didn't really have all the tools I needed. It's a great deck. I had a bunch of fun with it. Not there. Zar Scoffador. This is my super duper duper fast one. Plays a bunch of cards. I got 12 chains on it naturally. It should be 13. Let the record show. Might get it there. We'll see. This deck is so fast. This deck is so good. I would play this all day and just beat you because you think you drew the wrong cards, but really, I put the wrong cards back into your deck. This deck has no artifact control. Don't tell anyone playing Heart of the Forest decks. I'm just going to race and then pray, and then I've got a game plan against that, but it's not a good one. This one's in French. Red Jewelry. It's jeweler, like the guy who makes some jewelry. The Yactus. Yactus is just a word. Double Sigil list with a bunch of cool reap effects in Shadows and in Dis. But it has this cool sub-theme where you're trying to Annihilation Ritual all the creatures and just play this weird control game with triple control the week, and then loop through your control the weeks at the end of the game, preferably with Library Access and Phase Shift, but now you can't do that. So this deck actually feels a lot worse with the bait and switch and Library Access nerfs. Notably, this deck plays kind of slow. The bait and switch nerf feels kind of bad. Zar Scoffador always plays fast. Bait and switch for one is typical. Doesn't feel so bad. Paragon, no. Zar Scoffador, yes. This one seems too hard to play, but it's got all the mean stuff in it. Might play it. And finally, Caeparia, Villain of the Opaque Lane. It's not out yet. I have to put more time in it, and I've got to play it against a wider variety of decks. Expect to see me playing this deck some more, a little bit on the Crucible. But right now, we're going to call it a day. Anyway. Good stream. Thanks to everyone who played. That was a ton of fun. Thanks to Daisy for hanging out. Thanks for everyone to hang out and in the chat. I had a lot of people hanging out here. I just decided to stream. Got home from work. I'm like, hey, I'll do a stream. And we got a dozen people in here. That's awesome of you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Bouncing Deathquark. That's our podcast. We drop an episode every Sunday. We just dropped a cool one about cool artifacts and how to deal with them, what to do, how to play around them now that AOA is out. Check that episode out. And we'll keep dropping those weekly. Check out the stream. You're already here. Have a good time. And if you haven't already, check out the commentated games from Origins. And I even did a little bit from Atlanta. There's some stuff post-Atlanta that we did. Keep in touch. I will be doing more streams for Gen Con. Those will be live. I will have my computer. I will have my whole setup. And they have Wi-Fi there. So as long as I have a power cord and a little bit of leeway, which I think I'll have, then we'll be doing a stream for Gen Con. Probably all 4 days. So check that out. Discord, Twitter, Facebook. If you want to check us out, check out the Facebook, check out the Twitter. Those where we post all the announcements for everything. But really, the best way to get in touch with us is through the Discord. Go hang out. The link's in the description. It should be permanent. If it's not, let me know. That's a great place to chat, hang out, talk about Keyforge, get to know more stuff about the game. And that's really what we're here for, to learn more about the game. Finally, if you want to support us a little bit more, we have merch. And, you know, it's for support, but it's also for wearing cool Bouncing Deathquark stuff. If you see me at Gen Con, I'll have stickers. I'll have my Bouncing Deathquark sticker, and I'll be giving out a bunch of Double Sigil stickers to the people I play, because you know I'm playing Double Sigil at Gen Con. Asterisk, if something else comes by and it gives me a better chance of winning, I'm going to play it. But I'm looking primarily at Double Sigil lists because I like doing that. But yeah, if you want to buy some merch, we have mats, we have shirts, we have a store. There's plenty of ways to buy cool stuff, mugs, shirts, hats, with Bouncing Deathquark logo on it. I think it looks cool, but I'm a little biased. Check it out. Anyway, thanks to you all for watching. Have a good time, have a good week, and I'll see you all soon.